Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Monday. This is Gigi, Walking 1K with Gigi. I have to apologize for my lateness this morning. Well, it wasn't because of me. I was trying to get everything set up here on my phone, and I lost my connection. I had to put everything back in today, but the devil is a liar, and I'm back. I'm up here today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Monday. Oh my goodness. Walking 1K. Yes, I'm in the war room this morning. It's a little drizzly outside, a little cold. And so we're going to get our walk on in the war room this morning. How y'all doing this morning? I know some of y'all, I don't see nobody up here yet. Probably because y'all watched that Super Bowl game last night, and you'll come on later. You'll catch it later. But that was a good Super Bowl game. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, that surprised me. I thought Kansas City was going to go on and do that three in a row, but man, the Eagles were flying high last night. And so congratulations. It wasn't even close. I thought it was at least going to be close. Now, I have to confess, I started watching the game and I fell asleep. I believe probably the end of the first quarter. And when I woke up, they were in the third quarter, and I had missed the halftime show. So thank goodness for technology. You know, I could rewind it back, and I saw the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar and all that, and that was pretty good. And so then I had to catch up. But it was a good game. It was a good game. So congratulations again to the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, this is Monday, and I want to share a gem nugget. And of course, I was inspired by I've been up here in the war room and praying. And then I read my devotional in our daily bread. And we got a good one today. I got something different than what they were sharing, but it's similar to what they were talking about. Well, my gem nugget today is you can't attract bees with vinegar. You cannot attract bees with vinegar. Well, the story in our daily bread is when Jesus was starting to call his disciples. And of course, he was walking by the Sea of Galilee, and he saw the two brothers, Simon and his Simon Peter and his brother Andrew, and they were casting their nets into the lake because they were fishermen. And so Jesus said, "Come on and follow me." And not only will you be fishermen of fish, you will be fishermen of men. Oh my goodness. And see, all of us should be fishermen of men as Christians, because we want to draw the other fish in to him. But there was a story here that they shared here. This lady named Patty, it says she spent her afternoon on the banks of a local river using her fishing pole to cast bait into the water. Now, this is what was interesting. Her motive was not to get fish or catch fish. Good morning, Sister Carrie. You made it up here after that Super Bowl game last night. But anyway, as I'm sharing this story here, Patty, she was at the river, and she was using her fishing pole to cast bait. But look, she wasn't trying to catch fish like we eat. It says having only recently, she had just moved to the area, and she wasn't hoping to catch fish. She was angling for some new friends. And this is what she did. She didn't bait her line with worms or the other type. She used her heavy duty sturgeon rod to extend, look at this, listen to this, packets of cookies to people who were floating down the river in rafts on a hot summer day. She used this to meet her new neighbors who all seemed, they enjoyed the sweet treat. And I was thinking about that because, Jeremiah, and this is the verse that the Lord took me through after I went to that, is in Jeremiah 31:3, God says, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Oh my goodness, that is what draws people to God and draws people to us is as the way that we love. Our church, we got a slogan: you'll find real love at the gym. I got to give a shout out to our gym family, and that includes you too, Sister Carrie. Everyone that comes, they always talk about how they feel so loved. Good morning, Sister Posey. When they just step inside of our church, it's not the carpet, it's not the pews, it's not whatever's on the wall. It's those of you that greet people with kindness. One of our members, she joined so many years ago, our dear evangelist King from Trinidad. She said she in churches when she came to the area, and a lot of churches turned her off in her Trinidadian accent. They looked at me like I was an alien, and I said, oh my God. But she said, when I came to Grace and Twine Ministry, I felt the love and I stayed, And so that's what draws. That's what draws. Just like Jeremiah 31:3 says, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Oh, you can't attract bees with vinegar. You got to use something sweet. You got to use something like honey, And there's another verse, Proverbs 18:24. A man that has friends must show himself friendly. You must be friendly. Oh my goodness. Over the years, it's just one of the things about Grace and Twine Ministry that Pastor and I are so proud of, because, we've had so many people come in and out, and that first impression, and when they come in, whether it's with food or whether it's with a hug or a smile or whatever it is, people are just drawn to our church because of the love that's in the church. And we don't make any distinction, and it doesn't matter how you dress or what you look like or whatever. We're going to accept you with open arms, and without criticism, and that if you come in like you're going to hurt somebody, that's something different. But I'm talking about maybe looking different, dressing different. That's different. But my husband said something a lot of years ago, because sometimes when new people and different people come in, we start wanting to, correct them and doing different things like that. And that comes in time. But someone came up with the saying, we catch the fish. The Lord has called us to be fishermen of men and to bring them in. Our job is to catch the fish. And guess what? It's our job to catch the fish, but it's the Lord's job to clean the fish. Okay? Through the word. That's how we do it, through the word. But our job is just to catch the fish, and God will do the cleaning. God will do the cleaning. So, we want to keep those things in mind, because you're not going to catch or attract bees with vinegar. You're going to have to attract them with love. Just like Jesus and God said, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn you. Not with vinegar, not with harsh words, not with a lot of criticism and condemnation. We attract them with love. We attract them with kindness. Might even attract them with a cup of coffee and a donut, but we attract them with those good things, with those good things. So that's all I want to say today on this. I know some people, they just take a holiday after, if they're working after Super Bowl Sunday, but we're hoping that everybody have a great day and have a great week, because they say we got some more winter, real winter weather probably heading our way tomorrow, Tuesday. Might have a kind of mix of rain, sleet, and snow. So we want to get ready. Sister Posey said yes, and everything in decency and order. Yeah, things have to be in order. But first of all, let's get the folks in. Let's catch them, and then the Lord will give us wisdom, and through the word will clean. He'll do the cleaning. He'll do the cleaning. Oh my goodness. We've seen it happen over and over again, even at Grace and Twine Ministry. So don't forget, you cannot attract bees with you can't attract bees with vinegar. You got to attract them with love and loving kindness. Oh my goodness. Like I said, if somebody come in there, really not right, you got some people to deal with that too. But this, regular things like, people, because a lot of times when people come and they're new, they just don't know. They don't know. So we have to be patient. We have to love them. We have to let the word of the Lord just do the cleaning. Oh my goodness. But again, I tell you, yesterday, let me say something about yesterday. Yesterday, we just had a wonderful time on Super Bowl Sunday. Oh my goodness, a lot of people have seen our reel. Y'all came out with your football jerseys and everything, because we know that we already have the victory. Now we know the Eagles had the victory last night, but we knew beforehand that we always had the victory through Jesus Christ, because he has already overcome the world. He already had the victory. I'm still shouting about that. We had a wonderful time yesterday. Hope everybody enjoyed their Super Bowl plate that you got to take home or take with you. So it was just a wonderful, wonderful time. So I'm going to go now. Just want to remind everybody that, we on Team Jesus. Team Jesus. That's what Sister Posey said. Team Jesus. Amen. 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 So you see, I kind of put my coloring here in green in recognition of the Eagles on that fantastic win last night. I was going to do something on Eagles today, but that's okay. I'm going to come up with something with Eagles later. But I just love this devotional this morning that we draw with love and kindness, like that girl did on the lake. She was trying to get some friends, and she did it by casting cookies on her line to make friends. And of course, they enjoyed that. So God is calling us. We are to be, the Lord is calling us to be fishers of men. But in order to have a friend, you have to be friendly. That's Proverbs 18:24. A man that has friends must show himself friendly. Y'all don't forget that. Don't forget that. So subscribe to the Gym Nugget channel. We're now at 39. I saw it last night, 39.6. So we're approaching fast 40,000 subscribers. I think we're going to reach it this week. We'll reach it this week. But thank you all for being up this morning after the Super Bowl game. It was a game. I tell you, the Eagles they weren't wasting no time. And they said, oh, y'all ain't going to do this to us again like you did a few years ago. So they got the victory. But y'all be blessed, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.